How's it going, folks? Welcome back to my Elder Scrolls Online playthrough. If you'd like to see the series from the beginning, you can click on the series playlist in the top right, or click on the playlist link in the description or the pinned comment on this video. Okay, so we are heading over in that direction. There are a few quests around here. In fact, there was one back there which I might come back and grab afterwards. But for now, let's go... Actually, let's go over here first. There's a crafting area on an island. I'll just go there and see if I can research some of my new, or some of my items that I picked up. What the heck? Oh, it's like that is a bandit. Okay. Alright, alright. I see you. I see you and your mother. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Alright, get him. Go back to your mum. Go back to your mum. Oh, you don't want to go back. Okay, fine. Fine. Very protective of their crafting area. You shall not craft here. Alright, so I want to see if there's anything I can research before I deconstruct. Because that inventory is starting to get a little full. What else we got? Blacksmithing over here. Oh, nice. Got two things we can research. Building up those levels there. Do you do your crafting dailies? I haven't done much actually lately. And my poor Nord fella. Oh, did I? Ah, it doesn't matter. My poor Nord fella is missing out. I gotta craft something. I feel like I've got all these items. I need to get out there and craft. What do I need to craft? I don't know. I have no idea. Just gotta craft something. Alright, there's something called Old Adventurers over here. Let's grab that. Old Adventurers. Oh, there isn't. Hang on. Wait a minute, I did see something pop up before. Over here. Ah, the Old Adventurers over this way.
Psst. Look at you! I can tell by the look of you you're traveling around, meeting people, seeing new places. That's the life I'm going back to. This plantation is doomed and my days here are done.
Why do you say it's doomed?
It's just been bad luck and lately, pure madness. Last week the Iron Hand ogres attacked. They broke the levee, pillaged the place. The orcs drove them back, but that was just the beginning. Now bandits are looting everything we have left.
Who's we?
That's the thing. It was my adventuring band that founded this plantation. The mage Drodara put up the gold, but we all decided to retire here. Bad idea. I just want to leave now, but the bandits are holding my companions. They need help.
I can help them.
What a relief. I wouldn't have been comfortable just abandoning my companions, but if you're going to help them, that frees me up. And let me tell you, it feels good. I'm just not the settling down type. I know that now.
You're not going to wait for your companions?
Nah, they might want to stay, but I just can't deal with all that. We made a good go of it here, but I need to move on now. Spend some time alone. It's a shame, because we made quite the team back in our younger days.
Tell me more about your companions.
There's me, Jan, the thief. Then there's Drodara, our magic user, the brains of the team. The brawn came from our fighter, Knarstygg, and then there was our cleric, Murk-Watcher. She's really a shaman, but we called her cleric back then.
How long have you guys been retired?
I guess our team does sound a bit quaint these days, doesn't it? Drodara first suggested we retire about 20 years ago, but it was 10 years later before we actually settled down here.
Alright. Let me find these people. So, old adventurers, the owners of the Drodara plantation have lost everything. First ogres attacked, now bandits. The plantation was owned by a group of retired adventurers. The thief, Jane, asked me to rescue the others. I need to find John's 3 companions, Drodara, Knarstygg, and Murk-Watcher. Let's stab this dude right in the back. Taking a little rest there, pal. Why don't we make it permanent? Poison. Poison. Die, die, die. Let me just have a look up top. Nobody around, okay. Knarstygg.
You fight well. Thank you for freeing me, friend.
You're welcome. Alright, the other 2 over here. Slaughtered. Absolute massacre. Somebody came this way. Drodara above. Was that a chest under the stairs? Mate, there's nobody here. Drodara, get out of here.
This one thanks you, stranger. Please, come to meet in the storehouse.
Come to meet in the storehouse. Oh, okay. Thought I saw a chest under there. I'm seeing things. Seeing what I want to see. Crocodiles. Gavadon Dolmen. I might have mentioned this in the past, but for those of you that are playing Skyrim but have also played Elder Scrolls Online, and you're walking around areas in Skyrim, you're like, where's the dolmen? There should be dolmens around here. What's going on? There is actually an add-on you can get which pops in ruins, dolmen ruins, in places, and it's quite nice for us ESO players. I don't recall what it's called, other than it's probably just called like dolmen or something. But I did have it running last time I played the Skyrims, which is now scary to say, but I'm sure it was like a few years ago now. Really doesn't feel that long ago. Just like me first playing Elder Scrolls Online, doesn't feel that long ago. The reality is, it must be about 7 or 8 years ago now. Murk-Watcher.
Thanks to you, young one. I will find my own escape now.
Yes, you shall. Alright, that's everybody. Let's go talk to Drodara at the storehouse. see if John is still around. She really did clear out. Drodara.
Drodara's companions. Friends. Banji bandits would have tied them up like this one. You found them. You freed them, yes?
Yes, they're all safe.
Oh, this is good. Relieves Drodara greatly. Many years we traveled together, and many years we worked to make this plantation profitable. Drodara can abandon plantation. Good friends, he cannot. So, our sweet Breton sister has departed. So considerate. Bah. Jan always planned to return to the road. This one is not surprised she left. Wish her well. Perhaps this is the way for Drodara also.
You're going to abandon the plantation?
Why? Is this not what Drodara retired for? Ogres, floods, crocodiles, and bandits? So fun. Would you stay? Probably not. Drodara thinks maybe adventuring life is easier after all. Might need help convincing his other friends to leave, though.
I could talk to them for you.
Ah, this one would be most grateful. After so many years, Drodara just doesn't have the heart to break everyone's dreams. You could talk to Knarstygg? He'll have better listening if it comes from you anyways.
Okay, I'll talk to Knarstygg.
It was a boon from Bandar that you happened along. Was it Jan who asked you to help Drodara and the others?
Yes. She thinks the plantation is doomed.
She has shared those feelings many times over the years. After the events of the last few days, Drodara thinks she might be right. Perhaps retirement is just a bad idea.
Will you miss John?
Of course. Jan will always be a good friend. Still has wildness in her blood, though. Drodara understands that she needs to roam some. Perhaps she will join us when her legs grow weary.
You have no interest in trying to rebuild?
Drodara is old, and working a farm is hard. Especially if starting over. Like Jan, Drodara also misses life of adventure. If you can convince Knarstygg and Murk-Watcher to leave, this is what Drodara would prefer.
John said you used to be a mage.
Yes, this one was a member of the Mages Guild in good standing for many years. Was tired of casting spells, though. Drodara wanted to settle down and rest. But maybe that just wasn't the fate Riddlethar has seen for him.
Riddlethar. Alright, let's talk to Knarstygg. Plowshares to swords. Drodara asked me to talk to the warrior Knarstygg about abandoning the plantation. I should seek out Knarstygg and ask how he feels about leaving. Yes, no, yes. Yes. What's a shot of the title? Knarstygg.
Ah, the young adventurer again. You remind me of the old days. So many stories I could tell. But you'll want to be leaving, of course. Well, we might be heading out too. Jan might be right about a curse here. Speaking of Jan, have you seen her?
John left. Drodara thinks you should all leave.
He does? Imagine that. I was trying to think of how to convince him. That settles it then. If we're hitting the road, though, I'll need my old gear. Recovering it will be easier said than done.
Or is there some way I can help?
There is. If I had my armor, my helm, and my axe, I'd do it myself. But that's the thing. When we retired here, I buried all my adventuring gear out by the levee. Would you be willing to go out and get it for me?
Of course. I'll get your gear. Wait here.
More I think about it, more I wonder why we stayed here this long. A true Nord dies with his axe in hand, not a pitchfork. Besides, this is more swamp now than farm. We spent years building that levee. Damn ogres!
Why'd they break the levee?
I suppose they were thinking just to leave destruction in their wake. Even if they had sacked Wayrest, it's not like they planned to settle in these parts.
Alright, let's go get it. So, I need to recover Knarstygg's armor, his axe and his helm from the caches where he buried them near the levee. I mean, there's a bunch of them lying around anyway, right? Just pick it up off the dead body. He needs his. Let me dig. Got his axe. Let's collect the armor. His helm's over there somewhere. Collect that helm. Oh, here we go. It's dolmen time. Send them down. Vampire assassin. That's one ability on an Arcanist I love. It's that laser beam. That green beam of victory. Come on, open it up.
Flame meld will go on as planned. You cannot stop it.
Yes, we will.
Wretched mortals. Worlds.
Get that garbage out of here. Full leather helmet of stamina. Rising Ring of the Storm Knight. Well, I'll pop that on. What about this? Yep, I accept. Alright. What were we doing? Oh, we're gonna get the helm. Sorry, Knarstygg, I was delayed. Yeah. Jump over this. He's got a helm over here somewhere. I mean, in all honesty, it wasn't that far. He could have gone for a little walk himself, right? He could have gone for a tiny little walk. I guess there's a few crocs to contend with.
Now there's a sight for some sore old eyes. Oh, I missed this stuff. You've done me a great favor by getting it back.
I'm glad I could help.
Probably doesn't look like much to you. But this helm and armor withstood the blows of the orc warlord Noctul, a Nord killer at Farum. This axe lopped off that monster's misshapen head. I'll drink to those days, and more of them to come. Murk-Watcher has aged much in these last few years. She often seems confused about where she is. She can be incredibly stubborn, too. Perhaps you could approach her about leaving.
I'll talk to Murk-Watcher. Why don't you all talk to each other? Come on. Murk-Watcher?
Many drowned when the levees were broken. Others were eaten by the crocodiles. It's not the beasts' fault, though. It is their nature to hunt. Their spirits sing a song my heart hears. It is the song of the crocodile.
Knarstygg and Drodara leaving?
I know. It is natural for them to now return to a life of adventure. But not so for me. I must follow another path. All my life, I have harbored a secret. It drove me to leave home and seek adventure, but now I must face my inner truth.
What is this inner truth?
That I am not an Argonian. I am a crocodile. This lifetime, I have borrowed the form of another, but my true form is calling me home. I must return to the river.
I think you should leave with the others.
I could not, even if I wanted to. I am older than they. I would not survive more than a few days out there. I have seen the future in the waters, and I must remain here. Here at the end of my life. I must face the truth for the first time.
What truth must you face?
That I am not an Argonian. I am a crocodile.
Okay, are you feeling all right?
No, I am not. I never have. My entire life, I have felt like a crocodile out of water. Literally. I am old now, and this body is dying. If I become a crocodile, I can start anew. Live the life I was meant to live.
How could you become a crocodile?
There is a way. An incantation. The crocodile song. I was never taught it, but I have known it my whole life. One song must end for another to begin. There is an old crocodile here, Ripple-Strike. With his heart, I can sing the song.
Okay, I'll get you this heart.
Thank you. The river has truly guided you here for this purpose. Take this charm. Place it near Ripple-Strike's nest. He will not be able to resist the call. He will come out, and then you can kill him.
Okay. It seems strange that I have to... I mean, it's not strange at this point, but it seems strange that I would have to be the one to do it. If they want to become the crocodile. But whatever. I do it. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big croc. The bloody heart of an ancient crocodile. Whoops.
Ripplestrike no longer sings. Have you taken his heart? Hurry! We must move quickly if we are to renew the song.
I have the heart.
Here then, I will begin the incantation. I would ask you to help me in this one last thing before I return to the river.
What would you ask?
Join me in vengeance. These bandits have destroyed what's left of my home. I would begin my next life by avenging my previous one, but I will need you to guide me. I wish to kill their leader.
Why do you need me to guide you?
When I become a crocodile, I will forget this life. If I fight beside you, I can keep my focus, at least for a little while. I have made the preparations. Eating the heart is the last step. Fight with me before I am gone forever. Are you ready?
I'm ready. What's next?
Though my mind may not recall the favor you have done for me, my spirit will. And the river. The river never forgets. This charm will keep me close. If we are parted, use it, and I will come. When our task is done, tell Drodara of my fate.
I will. Good luck to you, Murk-Watcher. Wow, just like that. Let's get it. Kill Dalagdar. Dalagdar, where are you? Over here? Attack! Talk to Drodara. Off goes the Murk-Watcher. So it's just that quick. There was no transition. It was just like she was there, and then it was a crocodile. That's real magic. There's no clouds of smoke, nothing. It's just instant. Drodara.
Knarstygg told me what you have done for Murk-Watcher. Though this seems dangerously unnatural to Drodara, there is no point in questioning it now.
Her last wish was to kill the bandit leader.
Though Drodara is sad to see Murk-Watcher leave us, he is happy to know this evil man is dead. Perhaps someday this plantation may flourish again. Not by Drodara's hand, though. Knarstygg and I are leaving. Goodbye, and thank you.